We begin our look at sports with the NFL draft. The first round kicked off last night, and the Cleveland Browns took defensive end Myles Garrett out of Texas A&M. The Browns had one of their best first days of the draft in recent memory. Meanwhile, Chicago made a draft day deal to move up to number 2 on the board and snatch talented North Carolina quarterback Mitchell Trubisky. Stanford running back Christian McCaffrey is heading to Carolina via the 8th pick, while Tampa Bay likely secured a future Pro Bowler in Alabama tight end O.J. Howard at number 19. Here in the Big Apple, great draft night grades for both the Giants and the Jets. Gangrene nabbed safety Jamal Adams out of LSU with the number 6 choice. He's an intimidator and the son of former Giants first-rounder George Adams. The younger Adams upgrades the secondary and the locker room for the Jets. As for the G-men, Eli Manning has another weapon in his offensive arsenal. The Giants drafted Mississippi tight end Evan Engram to add to their wide receiving core. He's tall, fast, and a fellow Ole Miss alum for Manning to pass to. He has drawn comparisons to Washington's Jordan Reed, a tight end mismatch for most linebackers. The NFL draft will continue throughout the weekend. For more, go to NFL.com. On the baseball diamond, the Bronx Bombers are putting the finishing touches on a great April. You could say the Yankees are making a grade of their own this month. The Pinstripers are 13-7, just one game back of first place in the American League East. They trail 14-6 Baltimore by a game. More impressive for the Yanks as the clubs bounce back this week in Boston after dropping 2 of 3 to Pittsburgh on the weekend. The Yankees had their Tuesday opener in Beantown postponed. Wednesday, the Bombers rolled to a 3-1 win, and then last night blanked the Sox 3-0. Masahiro Tanaka looked like the ace the Yankees need him to be in delivering the victory. A 3-hit gem for Tanaka. And don't forget about that man, Aaron Judge. The Baby Bomber launched another home run, his 7th of the season on Wednesday night, which also happened to be his 25th birthday. Judge became only the 3rd Yankee to hit a dinger at Fenway Park on his birthday. The other 2, Roger Maris and Yogi Berra. Pretty good company there. Up next, the Yanks get another test in closing out the month, and that's those first-place Orioles. CC Sabathia will toe the rubber tonight against Kevin Guzman at Yankee Stadium. Pitching probables for Saturday are Michael Pineda for the Yankees facing Ubaldo Jimenez. Sunday, Jordan Montgomery opposes Wade Miley. Sunday is also Gary Sanchez bobblehead day at the stadium. Go to Yankees.com for more information. Cool nugget here, Sabathia's 2.70 ERA is his lowest through the first 4 starts of the season since 2013. Vintage CC. The Yankees also welcome back Didi Gregorius to the lineup from injury tonight in the Bronx. The starting shortstop adds another dynamic piece to a club clicking right now. Across town, the Mets are not clicking. In fact, everything is going wrong. The team lost their 6th straight and fell into the National League East cellar Thursday night. To make matters worse, ace Noah Syndergaard was scratched due to soreness, and now star Yoenis Cespedes is heading to the disabled list for his bum hamstring. The Mets lost 7-5 to the Atlanta Braves at Citi Field just days after Washington swept the club in Flushing. We go inside the locker room from Sunday night's primetime loss to the Nationals, which included a first-inning grand slam from former Met Daniel Murphy.
I think I just made that one mistake to Murph. I mean, he's a great hitter, and I just try to run a 2-seam in there and get it in enough, and just right in the swing pass. So he made me pay for it, and that got us in a hole early. But these guys did a nice job of getting me some more runs and trying to get us back to where we need to be.
Being able to hit in the vicinity of the way Bryce and Zimmer swinging it right now is a really nice place to be. They're always on the bases. Anytime there's traffic on the base paths, it puts the pitcher in a high leverage situation, opens up holes. That helps a lot too. And so, it's a good series for us. We'll get ready to go to Colorado and see if we can keep playing good baseball.
A lot of nights we could pull out this victory, but it's just not going that way right now. But we got an off day tomorrow. Hopefully get our legs under us and focus on the Braves.
When you can throw multiple pitches and Wieters is back there calling all of them, it makes your fastball even better. So when you get that four-run lead early, it makes for a good night.
Murphy is turning into the Mets' worst nightmare. The Amazons need to find a way to keep pace in the division, and that will mean beating the Nationals the next time around. Washington is 16-6 and in first place. Well, we had the good and the bad from the baseball diamond. Here in Gotham, we shift gears to the NHL playoff ice for the good and the bad with the Broadway Blue Shirts. They closed out their first-round playoff series against Montreal on the weekend. Here's more.
I'm going to enjoyed it tonight, and then we got regroup for next series here. But of course, it's special, and in front of the home fans that's been supporting me so much, and my teammates are unbelievable here, and everyone coming together, blocking shots. Hanky's unbelievable, and so it's a proud moment for sure. But it's only the first round, so you guys stay humble here.
No team really gave the other team anything. You had to earn it by working hard and gain the momentum. There was no, goals that were handed to you really. So, but you could really see how games turned. There was a couple plays that changed a lot, and the momentum changed, and that's playoff hockey.
There's a lot of things that go into winning a round, and tonight we won the special teams game, which was big. Other games we just found ways to win hockey games, and we had a lot of different guys in our room step up at different times in order to win those games.
Even when we were playing great, they were still getting us going, and we used that as motivation and had a good 40 minutes, and they were loud the whole game. It was great.
That was the good. This is sort of the bad. The Rangers then opened the second round Thursday night in Ottawa against the Senators. King Henrik Lundqvist kept the Rangers afloat all game, but a shot from below the goal line, lucky shot from countryman Erik Karlsson, sunk the Blue Shirts in Game 1. Final score, Ottawa 2, New York 1. Game 2 is Saturday at 3 p.m. in Ottawa. The Rangers return to the Garden Tuesday night for Game 3. Game 4 is next Thursday at the world's most famous arena. Time for some quick hitters. NFL great Adrian Peterson is heading to New Orleans. The running back is signing with the Saints. Former Yankee captain Derek Jeter is still in the mix with a group that includes politician Jeb Bush to purchase the Miami Marlins. However, reports have emerged that there is still competition from another group to buy the club. This week, ESPN had massive layoffs. That included legendary journalists like Ed Warder and Jason Stark, among many others. And in NASCAR, Dale Earnhardt Jr. says he's retiring at the end of the season. Dale Jr. has had plenty of injuries the last few seasons that have made it a challenge for him in the car. Those are the headlines. We hit the C-list talking some baseball this morning. April and September are typically the months in baseball terms that you should discard when trying to figure out how good a club is. And that may truly be the case, but then again, maybe not. Mets fans can't be happy with the 8-13 start, but injuries always play a role in teams' success. And perhaps the Mets are not really as good as some think they are. They are offensively challenged, and the pitching is fragile. There's plenty of talent there, but not a lot of depth. And that means if Yoenis Cespedes struggles to be on the field and some of the star pitchers aren't able to make starts, the woes of April could translate into the woes of summer for the Amazons. On the flip side, many believe the young Yankees might be a 500 team this year, and perhaps they will be, but then again, maybe not. This 13-7 start maybe isn't a mistake. The Bombers have been missing some key guys and haven't skipped a beat, and Aaron Judge may actually be the best baby Bomber of them all. He reminds me of Dave Winfield, just a freak athlete with crazy power. As I've mentioned before, he's a modern-day American League version of Giancarlo Stanton. I still think when it's all said and done, the Yankees and the Mets will both make the playoffs this year, but I'm starting to think the Bronx Bombers could be the team winning the division, and the Mets could be on a wild card this year, not the other way around. Are you buying or selling the month of April for the Yankees and Mets? Chime in on our social media and let me know what you think. That's your sports. I'm Bobby C.